Well, hey everyone, welcome to the Travel Buzz for today, and it's Disney Day here on the Travel Buzz, and we're going to talk a little bit about touring and how to ride your favorite rides at Disney's Hollywood Studios. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel down below. We, of course, want to thank our sponsors, Big Dreams Travel. So come on and join us today as we talk a little bit about touring Disney's Hollywood Studios. Well, welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm going to jump right into this because touring Disney's Hollywood Studios, see, it's it's a great park, several just fantastic attractions, some of the newest attractions, both in Toy Story Land and in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. But because of the popularity, it makes the park difficult to tour. The lines grow quickly and they stay long throughout the day. And so having a strategy at Hollywood Studios is so important. And I'm going to give you just a few tips to having a great day at Hollywood Studios. Of course, I want to make sure you know our dream designers at Big Dreams Travel. If you work with one of them, they are going to be with you every step of the way. They're going to give you all of these tips and tricks on all the parks. They're going to help you plan things out. And Disney is so complex nowadays, so I encourage you to do that. The services of a travel agency like Big Dreams Travel are complimentary to you, and they will do a fantastic job for you. So as you're touring and getting ready to tour Hollywood Studios, a couple of important things. Number one, if you're staying on Disney property, and hopefully you are, because that 30 minutes early entry is so important at Hollywood Studios. Getting in the park 30 minutes before all the other guests is critical. As fast as the lines build here, that's going to be very important. So set that alarm, get on up, get there, and then go back in the afternoon and the lines are their longest and take a nap and rest and enjoy the pool at your resort. But in the morning, you've got to be there. We recommend being at the turnstiles, ready to enter the park between 45 minutes and 1 hour before. The gates will typically be open by that time, and you can walk on in the park and start heading to where you want to be and be at the front of the crowd heading to the ride you want to go to first. As you go in the park, or as you prepare to go in the park, it's important to realize, are you using Genie Plus or not? And we recommend Genie Plus higher at Hollywood Studios than any park just because how the lines grow. We also recommend, if you want to ride Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, to get a Lightning Lane pass for that. That one ride will be a separately paid individual Lightning Lane. And so we recommend both of those. You don't have to have both of them. I'm going to talk a little bit about doing it without an individual Lightning Lane for Rise. But if you can do both, that's great. Let's first off talk about if you are going to do that individual Lightning Lane for Rise of the Resistance along with your Genie Plus. So I would recommend setting that Rise of the Resistance Lightning Lane for maybe later in the morning, 10:30 or 11 o'clock. This will fit better in your day, I think. Rise of the Resistance also, if you follow it, a lot of days it has downtime about an hour after it opens, and so if you kind of schedule that in there at 9:30 or so, the ride's down sometimes, and so maybe a little later is sometimes better. Plus, you're going to be able to use that early time to go on rides where the lines may be shorter. So in that situation, we would still get up at 7 a.m., book your Lightning Lane, and book a Genie Plus for whatever ride you want to ride the most in the park other than Rise. Maybe Slinky Dog, maybe Rockin' Roller Coaster, or maybe Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I would recommend one of those three. I've done Slinky Dog at Rope Drop many times, and it's actually a pretty good one to get on at Rope Drop. It loads really quickly. And so we typically would get a Genie Plus for Rockin' Roller Coaster or Mickey and Minnie's Railway, and then we'd go ride Slinky Dog when the park opened, and then we would typically we can do both Slinky Dog and Toy Story before the park opens to the general public, just in our 30 minutes. And then you could even go get in a ride on Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run because it's very close by before before the regular day crowd gets back there. So that's a great way to start if you are using that individual lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance. Now, if you're not using that individual lightning lane and you want to do Rise of the Resistance, you obviously need to go there very first thing in the morning. If the park opens at 9 and the early entry's at 8:30, go straight to Rise of the Resistance. Get it done. It's probably still going to take you in the 45-minute time frame to do it. So the park's going to be open to the general public. So when you're done with that, you can probably go get on Millennium Falcon or Toy Story with a relatively short line. You will also want to have gotten a Genie Plus at 7 a.m. for the ride you want to do the most in the park, whether that's Slinky Dog Dash, Rock and Roller Coaster, or Mickey and Minnie. Those are the big three that I would get first. Choose the one of those you want to do the most. So you can ride Rock and Roller Coaster without the lightning lane. Just do it right early in the morning. Be in the park 45 minutes ahead and head straight there and get in that line that will be formed back in that area of the park. Your other option is if you don't want to ride Rise the Resistance. I would follow the same plan I said first. At 7 a.m., get a Genie Plus for what you want to ride the most, whether that's Slinky Dog or Mickey and Minnie's Railway. If it's Slinky Dog, get that Genie Plus for maybe 9:30-ish. And that gives you about an hour at the beginning of the park to ride Mickey and Minnie's Railway if you want to, and then Toy Story. Or if you want thrill rides, you could probably knock out Rock and Roller Coaster or Tower of Terror in that time. And so it's really just having that plan and making sure when you have a Genie Plus, try to arrive at Hollywood Studios. We recommend this. It's not as important in the other parks, but at Hollywood Studios, try to arrive as early in that window as you can, because the times for those next lightning lanes are going to push out further and further into the day. And so you really want to be able to get that second one as early as possible. Because Hollywood Studios is a park you may only get 2 in the morning. Your third one may be one in the evening that you're going to have to start stacking. So really try to use that at the beginning of your window. Again, if any of this doesn't make sense, come work with us at Big Dreams Travel. Our agents would love to help you. They're fantastic at this, and we enjoy doing it. So reach out to us at BigDreamsTravelUSA.com. We hope you guys are enjoying planning your 2023 vacations. Give us a call if you need help, and we would love to be a part of that. So thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time here on the Travel Buzz.